Hello everyone, we are talking to Jaydev ji today. How are you, sir?
Thank you very much, Chaitali. Good to see you here.
Okay, Jaydev Sanghavi ji is Executive Director for Aarvi Encon Limited, and the company has recorded double the profits this year from March 22 to March 23. If we see, it is almost double the profits. So, congratulations, sir, for that.
Thank you very much, Chaitali.
Yes, sir. And let's start with the questions.
Yeah.
What is the core business, sir?
Aarvi Encon helps companies in energy sector across globe to execute multi-million dollar projects by deploying right talent for the project. So that's the core in terms of we identify uh, good resources, manpower, engineers, and they get deployed on projects at client location. Uh, Energy is the sector basically what we work, so it is uh, uh, all across the spectrum: upstream, downstream, midstream, uh, power, renewable space. We do a lot of work in city gas distribution. Uh, so that's the industry what we focus on. So currently, RV is close to around 5,500 engineers on their roll, and they've been deployed at various locations in India and Middle East at client's place.
Okay. So, what are the unique strengths of the company?
So unique strength is we are a niche in the business in terms of, as I mentioned, that we work as on the energy as a sector. That's what we've been doing for last 20 years. So our uh, very strong database in the uh, requirements or the in the energy sector, whether it is project management or design engineers or construction people or pre-commissioning, commissioning people. So we've developed our own database, which is our unique strength of the organization. Uh, besides uh, uh, besides the database, what I say is the people of the company is very strong in terms of we've been all our key employees have been working with Aarvi Encon for last 15 years plus. They've grown with the organization, and they are the biggest pillar of the company. Uh, Customer retention is, I would say, is one of the most important uh, strength of the company in terms of uh, the, the clients. What we have been working with Aarvi Encon for last 20 years. So the client referral is very strong for us. In last few years, we've gone into a lot of digitization and documentations. We've tried to capture the employee data online. We have implemented a on AI based recruiting tool which helps us to fasten the process of identifying the candidates and proposing it to our clients. So these are few of our unique strength of our organization.
Okay. So, how strong is your brand?
That company working with most of the customers for last so many years uh, talks about the brand itself in terms of uh, otherwise none of my clients who are either PSU or multinational companies uh, they would continue to work with us if we would not have been uh, as a strong company. Plus, as a image of the company also has come to that we would, it's a ethical based company, and ethics play a most important part on the role when we are operating this Aarvi Encon. Uh, we would not charge employee at all, or uh, it's an there are a lot of companies which in market which they would charge employees, and that is no for us, and that talks about the, and that is everyone in the recruitment space knows about it, and that talks about the brand of our company.
Okay. So who are your blue chip clients?
So I would say everyone in oil and gas, uh, all the public sector units, whether it is HP, BP, IOC, CPCL, MRPL, are our clients. All large refineries, private, maybe Reliance, Naira, they are our customers. All EPC large players, uh, Indian large EPC players or international players. Uh, Companies like L&T, Technip is Aarvi's clients for years together. So yeah.
Okay. So what are the major achievements of the company?
Uh, in terms of what you mentioned in the starting, that uh, for the 22 to 23 we have grown at a good pace. Uh, Top line has grown well, as well as the bottom line has improved. Uh, and we tend to, hopefully we wish to continue the same momentum. Uh, One of the biggest achievement what we would talk about is an Aarvi Encon received a award from TFBP Jamnalal Bajaj Award for uh, best ethical company in the hands of late APJ Abdul Kalam. So that would be one of the the biggest achievement for us. Uh, Giving employment to over the last 20 years, we would have at least employed at least 50,000 plus people. So that giving an employment to such a large number of engineers who in turn work on the one of the largest projects in India are the key achievements, I would say, for RV and Con.
Okay. So what would you like to highlight about your team?
So as I said earlier, you know, uh, the team is very strong. They've been with the organization for last all of most of my key guys are last 10 to 15 years. They are with the company. Uh, they they are the best, and they're super dedicated. It is not. It's both two-way traffic is very strong. Our relation is very strong with each other. Uh, we had annual meets, annual picnics, annual outings, uh, and everyone takes part in it. Everyone takes part. So I'm super confident about my guys uh, who have been an important uh, I would say who have played important role in the growth of RV and Fun. Yeah, thanks to them. Yeah.
Okay. So what are the expansion plans?
Uh, RV is into, as I said, is into staffing, and last few years we have gone into operation and maintenance of tank terminals. Uh, Also, we've expanded our international business, which earlier we were dependent on clients. We have set up offices across the Middle East. So two areas what we focus on for next couple of years is to expand our business internationally, especially in Middle East. certain part in Southeast Asia, certain parts in UK. So that's the growth plan, what we are thinking. Today, we are having 10% of our revenue coming from operation and maintenance. Can I have close to 20-25% revenue coming, 10% revenue coming from international operations? Uh, can I have 20-25% revenue coming from international operations in next 3 years? Uh, Also, we intend to expand our O&M of tank terminal piece, which helps us to have a larger visibility of our business. When the staffing is more uh, on an average 18 months, 12 to 18 months type of visibility, while O&M gives us 3 to 5 years type of visibility. So focus for next 3 years would be, I would say, O&M of tank terminal and international expansion.
Okay. So what are your financial strengths since the results have just come down? So
So,
what would you like to say about it?
so yeah, last financial year had been very good. It was better than, to be honest, little more on our expectation also. People have worked hard, people have grown. Uh, there was a actually there was increase in the interest cost also in last financial year, uh, which is now curbed in terms of making sure that recovery is better. So we would be much financial uh, costs would come down for current year. Uh, like to keep the momentum, but looks like current financial year should be flattish with respect to last financial year. Uh, but I would say Q2 should be better than the Q1 for current year. Yeah.
Okay. So how do you see the industry outlook after the COVID?
So yeah, industries actually bounced back. A lot of projects in pipeline. There might be some sluggishness, some slow, but India is shining. I'm sure you know uh, we would see a lot of projects coming forward, especially in energy sector, renewable space, uh, infrastructure. Uh, we also started working with a couple of chip manufacturing companies. I see that there is an opportunity which has come up in recent times. Looking forward, if how best Aarvi can work in the telecom space. So very bullish in the terms of the industry outlook at the moment. Yeah.
Okay. So how do you foresee the future for next 3 years of the company?
I think we should grow in next 3 years on an average CAGR of around 25 to 30% is what we should do it. Uh, I'm looking forward for those growths at a number. Yeah.
Okay. So what message you would like to give to the investors?
What message is you should have as a company we always believed that all the shareholders are important, all the stakeholders are important. That's the reason we have always, you know, 20% of our revenue, we have always given it back to the shareholder. So distributed dividends year on year. It's not a single year in last 10 years we would have not given the dividend. So we will continue to do that. We will continue to grow. Have faith in us, and I'm sure everyone will benefit. Yeah.
Okay. So any other important point you would like to add?
Uh, and important points in terms of as a company, I would say it's a growth business. It's a service business, asset light, and for us, focus has always been on the growth. company will grow ethically. That's an important baseline. We will not cut corners. We will make sure that all stakeholders are happy. I would say whether it is employee, my bankers, my investors, my clients, my employees, my deputies. I'm sure that we'll try to be customer centric and make sure that company grows year on year. Yeah.
Okay. It was pleasure talking to you, Jaydevji. Thank you for your valuable time.
Thanks, Chaitali. It was good talking to you also. Yeah. You have a
Okay.
great day.
Okay. Thank you,
Yeah.
sir.
Thanks.